Hi guys, what's up? My name is D-AverageGamer and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing on from where we left off in The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. So yeah, we just fought a Brook, so it was a pretty awesome fight. We also found a hand that apparently isn't human. Apparently it's like still alive and regenerating or something like that. So right now we are on our way to go talk to the Duchess. Okay, that wasn't too far away.
Never you are. Ow! The air here is...
Ow!
Okay, who am I talking to? Not you.
Please give them my condolences.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Pomerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
My tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true
Way to
that
put
you
me on the
always
spot,
trumps
dude.
villainy?
Great. Not always.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmer story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Awesome. Let's
Either
get
way.
going.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift.
That seems
from
like
the
a
Emperor.
really bad idea. Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort of Urina in Novigrad. There, a nice thing with a Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shalmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shalmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd? Plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
I got a
It's
feeling
not
this
the
guy
man's
like got
great
Death Wish or
sacrifices.
something. Uh-huh.
Let's go.
I just keep getting amazed by how beautiful this game is. She's pretty good looking.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
This is not gonna end well. I guarantee it. We're most likely gonna have to save this guy. Or he's just gonna end up getting himself killed. I mean, look at that thing. Why would you wanna fight that?
Got a bad feeling about this.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh boy. He's screwed. He is so screwed.
We have to help him.
I better get paid like extra for this. Shit ain't in my job description. Oh crap. Oof. Seems like I'm gonna wanna wait till he like rams himself into the wall and just wait till he gets turned over and then go into the attack. Seems like the best strategy. Check and see what he is. I'm sure he's like an insectoid or something, but just gonna make sure. See if maybe I can like put some oil on my blade to help. No, apparently not. So if he's not an insectoid, what is he? Oh, a relic. Okay, that was unexpected, but cool. I am more sure I have relic oil. Yep. Ah! Oh! So this guy is like narrating while I fight. That's pretty cool. What the? Okay, Palmer is down. I guess I'm gonna have to deal with this by myself. Oof. Ah. Shit. Still managed to hit me. Okay, he's almost dead. We got this. Oh. Die. What the? Really? That is so cheap. Back up. Okay, we got him.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Yeah, why not?
It suffered enough.
Just gonna put it out of its misery.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
Like, this guy has to have like a few screws missing or something. Like, no one in their right mind does shit like this. Just to impress a girl?
Speech
Really?
pains you. She approaches.
Geralt, we must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full
Yeah, that
armor.
was pretty
Nonsense.
stupid.
In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the
didn't.
crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Okay.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must
Also,
find him.
I'm guessing he's the incompetent idiot. Cool.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Why is she asking about
Wish to see
Dandelion?
Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Ugh.
So, I guess they know each other?
But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn
Death
back
sentence?
time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted, No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
So
the very
I'm
man
like
we
sensing
trust
some
with
kind of
his
like
life.
past relationship
Damien
between the
Delacour,
two of them.
Captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings.
You man a dead dude.
Sorry to have
Sorry.
to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body.
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No, a Bruxa,
Nah.
a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates
Yes,
nothing
I do.
of the sort. We must listen
Oh,
to him
I am.
attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something, need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you.
Of course
You
you
bring
did.
trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's
Oh, really?
help.
So why haven't you?
I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends
Yes,
true?
let's.
Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not
Not
always.
quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
Damn,
Taken to the
dude, she's
vineyard
like
shall
giving
be
me a
given to
house and
tenants.
money.
Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture,
Okay,
Your Grace.
consider it done.
Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. Second
Okay,
murder.
second
Tell
victim.
me what you know.
In the city, there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the
Yep.
motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Interesting.
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Huh. Okay. So it seems like whatever this thing is that's killing
those two
people is
victims
targeting
were
knights.
just years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect.
From what you guys just said, it doesn't sound so.
Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered
Exactly.
that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Alright, so it seems like each of these people broke one of those virtues.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by
Exactly.
the pain. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that
Oh
simple?
crap.
Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix.
Sounds so.
Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Your
Yeah,
Grace,
it
we
seems
find
like they're
Milton
being targeted.
immediately.
rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere,
Dude.
waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place
Can
is
we
a
just
carefully
like
guarded
not
secret.
cancel it?
We must call off the game at once.
First
Exactly.
and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner.
Okay, I get you.
And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses, Ready our horses!
Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Okay. Awesome.
Your Grace seems right at home in the
Right
saddle.
like the wind! Clear a path! Clear the way, I said!
I'm my own master with a bottle in front.
It's here! It's just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these
Cool.
in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
I think I can just use Axie.
On second thought, through here.
Okay. Okay guys, so we are going to call it
I
here.
shall show you where the hunt
If you
plays
guys
out.
enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you
Then
guys
we will
aren't
split
subbed
up.
to the channel, hit that sub button. And yeah, when we come back, we're going
You will
to
get
be
hold of the unicorn horn
going to
and the
find
golden
this
fish.
golden fish and this unicorn to help
But I
find
nab
Milton.
the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. Turns round, over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.